2015 is the 20th anniversary of City Sprouts. It was started in the mid-90s, 1995, because this neighborhood, Orchard Hill in North Omaha, was undergoing a lot of problems, a lot of social ills at that time. There was a lot of violence, gang violence, drug activity, alcoholism. Concerned neighbors gathered together and they wanted to change this place of death and despair into a place of hope and growth, and City Sprouts began. What we've noticed as we've been here for 20 years is an increased commitment to the neighborhood, better interaction with the neighbors and people getting to know each other. We do a Little Sprouts program for tiny gardeners ages 5 to 12 to teach them the benefit of growing food and the enjoyment of being outside in nature. So many kids these days do not understand where their food comes from. So when they put their hands in the soil and pull out a big handful of potatoes, they are amazed. It's like they didn't know where they came from, or they pluck a radish from the soil and they're so amazed. Even with our chickens, when I go into the coop, we have 9 hens, and when I go into the coop and put my hand under a bird and pull out an egg, the eyes on the kids just get huge and they're like, what? It's like, where did you think eggs came from? And so there's that nature deficit, or that disconnect where the food comes from. So by providing these opportunities for city kids to learn where the food comes and to experience some of that enjoyment of the earth, it really makes a difference in the quality of their life. They have a busy community garden.
Oh, the back one's back there now?
Yep. In addition to the vegetables, what we're producing are kids who are trained to do work.
I mean, when I came here, I wasn't expecting any of this. Just that I was just gonna be here for a while and I'd be gone, but I never imagined that I would get something this big out of it.
Anne came to us from North High. She was very quiet, very reserved, and not very friendly at first. She'd been adopted. There'd been some trials in her family, and she was struggling with being connected to her family and to school. She came here thinking that she might like what we were doing. She became so ingrained in what we've done here that she's back for a 3rd season with us as an intern and hoping to have her own farm-to-table restaurant. So those are the kind of results where you see you're really making a lasting impact on the next generation.
It gave me the connections that I needed to know what I wanted to do first of all, and then now I have connections for when I go to set that up. I have people that I can go to.
And through our training here, I think we've really helped them quite a few of them to figure out where they want to go, or at least help to eliminate some of the things that they don't want to do. So Annie has been a great example of how training can help her find something that she's passionate about, and I think she'll be very successful because she's so passionate about creating wonderful, healthy meals and about the whole process from the seed to the table.
Making something yourself and seeing how it turns out, it's very rewarding.
And we hope that Annie will always come back to City Sprouts and share her successes and her challenges with us so that we can help her. And we'd love to see her be very successful here in the Omaha area or wherever she plans to go.
I like watching it stage by stage grow into something beautiful and then being able to be used and not wasted. Not everything's been the easiest, but being here, it gives me hope that everything's going to turn out just fine.